This is just a fun video. I wanted to record something using the new Dragon Ruler deck I made, and I thought this footage was pretty good, so here we go. Open up Laundry, mill 3, go into the Link 1. Meaning for that is so I can banish a Link 1 and special summon Metal. Metal lets me special summon the Graveyard. We're going to special summon one of the things we milled with Maid. Go into Pitsy. I used to run both of them just because they're kind of nice. I can just use them as like banished fodder. Go Bestial. Now I'm going to go into Dragunity, Knight, Ramus. So that's just a field spell. Dragon's Ravine can send any dragon from the deck to the graveyard. Very powerful card. I think it was banned at one point, honestly. We'll send a Dragon Ruler from my hand and we'll send a Blaster. And I'll banish the Blaster, the one I sent from the deck, because when he's banished I can add a Fire Dragon. At the moment, at the time of recording this, I only ran Blaster, so my only search was Blaster. Going to Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf can special summon the Dragon Maid back. I mean, I think that's the only thing I could really special summon. That or Maxi. As IP Masquerada, end turn. Not really the best board. End of the turn, we search a Bestial. So we have like one Disrupt for a light or dark in opponent's graveyard. If we want, they're playing Sword, so this is going to be hyper competitive. Also, they only have 13 cards in their extra. But it is what it is. We're going to special summon the Laundry. We're going to mill 3 during their turn. It's kind of nice to see what we milled. Oh, well, that's like Redox and Fenrir. Yeah, because he's an Earth, so he actually works on the deck, which is nice. We're going to banish our own monster. They're going to special summon Fenrir. The reason I did it like that was because I wanted to link. So I'm going to link off using their own monster and go into Underworld. Which is cool. It's a nice combo you can do in this deck using your opponent's monsters during their turn. And then they're going to do the Cashier. They're going to mill 3. At least they make us mill 3. Maybe they misclick. I have no idea. Banish our monster. Hope to draw 2 cards. They draw Monster Reborn. They're going to target our Fenrir. This girl can negate graveyard effects. Also, she makes it so she's unaffected unless she's targeted, and she can't be targeted because of Sprite Elf. So she's kind of like invincible. And they scoop. We'll see how this one goes. I've been messing around with this deck a lot, and I freaking love it. And this opening hand's great. Gold Sark is like, that is amazing. That's like any search from the deck, right? Well, it's about to be. Blaster's going to add another Blaster. We're going to activate Gold Sark, and I think we're going to banish the water, because I want to start searching for the Dragon Maid girl. When Title's banished, we add her. Laundry, when she's normal or special, we can mill 3, which is just fodder for the graveyard. Use Tempest hand effect to search any dragon from the deck. We just search another Bestial, just have more protection. Ended up milling this continuous spell. It's only a normal, but it's actually quite good. If we control a level 7 or higher dragon on the field, it essentially is like a skill drain, except it doesn't negate stuff from the graveyard, special summon from the graveyard. It's like a skill drain. Got a pass turn. I think they drop a Maxi, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll drop Maxi on my turn. Not the best idea. But we do have Bestial, so if things get really, really bad, we could Bestial out of it. We do have 1 dark in our graveyard. So, we're going to do Blaster, banish 2 cards. We banish one of the hand traps, which is nice because it's fire. Tempest is going to trigger here as well, and grab Dragunity Gosiorm? I don't know his name. Go into Sprite Elf, special summon the Dragon Maid, mill 3 more cards. Wow, we milled Kashtira. It's a water too. Works really well in the deck. Mill 2 more cards. We're gonna banish a dragon, excuse me, special summon a Magna Hut. And yeah, I normal summon the other Dragunity and we go into this. Main reason I go into this, we special summon a fire from the graveyard. There's Blaster, and just enter battle phase. And that's Battle Fader. Ends the battle phase. We tried to negate the effect of it, but it doesn't do anything because it activates in the hand. And pass turn. Not the most impressive board. Sprite Elf does make it so that Promethean Princess and Blaster can't be targeted, and also we kind of have like a skill drain on the board, semi, as long as we have Blaster. So it's pretty cool. They're going to set a card, Blaster's going to come back to hand, and yeah, I kind of just want to trigger Laundry again. The only thing that's not allowing it is Promethean Princess says, hey, you can only special summon fire. So we have to get rid of her, that's what we're doing. We're going to use her effect, special summon Ash, tribute summon the Unicorn so we can search out the Unicorn, or the Fenrir so we can search out the Unicorn, excuse me. Then Laundry is going to mill 3 again, and our graveyard is just filled up. If we look at it, there's barely any spells here. There's 3 spells and just a bunch of monsters. And all the monsters are either Dragon or Tribute, meaning they're all able to be banished. That's the power of the deck, baby. We're gonna attack directly with 1, 2, 3. Oh, on the ropes, but it's not game yet. Benito is still in this one. We're gonna end on Dark Anthem Dragon. It is a quick play, changes the modifiers, the attack value of a monster. So it can make a monster half attack and then this gains it. The main reason I run this is because it's 3000 attack, which is pretty high. And when it dies, it goes in your pendulum zone and becomes a continuous spell that can just half the attack of an opponent's monster. It seems kind of useful. They're going to steal our Sprite Elf, and I think here's where they realize they can use Sprite Elf's effect. I'm not sure. They're going to bring back Maxi if I remember correctly. They're going to attempt to attack with Ben. We're going to lower the attack a little bit so that we don't just like take more damage than we need to. And there we go. It's our turn. Let's see what happens. So they can activate Sprite Elf, but they only have one target in the graveyard. It's Maxi. They're going to fire it off right away, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. All right. Anthem's just going to lower the attack of the Ben dude, so we don't have to deal with that. We also get another Dragon Bowler in our graveyard, and our graveyard is stacked up the wazoo right now. So let's start playing the game. Benrir is going to banish a card, then we're going to activate Promethean Princess. Since we control fire and a monster was special summoned, we can destroy a monster opponent controls and special summon her back. Very nice stuff because, yeah, we're about to do work. We're going to get Sprite Elf back, and we're going to activate her effect, bring back Blaster, and that's a full board. Now, the deck's not extremely powerful, but it is fun. I'm going to be messing around more with dragon builds like this. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this shorter style video.